I tried to replace you. I thought I could move on, distract myself, or find something, or someone, that could fill the space you left in my heart. But the truth is, no matter what I did, I kept coming back to you in my mind, in my dreams, and in the quiet moments when I was most honest with myself. I realized you mean more to me than I could have ever imagined. What we shared wasn't ordinary. Our connection is something rare, something that can't be broken, imitated, or understood by anyone else but us. No third person could possibly grasp what we feel for each other. I admit, I've spent so much time running from you, running from what we had and what we could have become. For a long time, I avoided communication, closed myself off emotionally, and distanced myself from you. But now, all I want to do is close that gap. I want to make things right between us. I want to look you in the eye and sincerely ask for your forgiveness, not just for what I did, but for what I didn't do. I no longer want to dwell on the reasons why we ended up in this separation. Those reasons feel so small now in comparison to what we've lost. All I want is a chance to heal what's broken, to rebuild what we let fall apart. I take responsibility for the pain I caused. I see now that I should have fought for you from the beginning. I should have claimed you as mine and never let outside voices, fear, or confusion shake what we had. Instead, I let insecurity, pride, and unresolved trauma cloud my judgment. I pushed you away when I should have been pulling you closer. I hesitated when I should have acted. I let my fear of the unknown override the truth I felt so deeply inside, that you were always the one. Part of my hesitation came from feeling overwhelmed, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually. There were things happening between us that felt so intense, almost surreal. It was like nothing I'd ever experienced before, and I didn't know how to handle it. At times, I felt like I was losing control, losing my grip on reality, and I didn't trust myself enough to fully surrender to the connection. I know that's no excuse for the lies, the betrayals, and the choices I made that hurt you. But I want you to understand that much of what I did came from a place of fear and emotional self-preservation, not because I didn't care, but because I didn't know how to cope. I got caught up in a situation that made me feel safe on the surface but was karmic and toxic at its core. It distracted me and made me lose sight of what really mattered. I didn't want to lose control of my life, so I clung to what felt stable, even though it was never truly fulfilling. You, on the other hand, were the one thing that truly challenged me to grow. And instead of embracing that, I ran from it. But not anymore. Please let me back into your heart. I know we're never truly alone, we carry each other in spirit, in memory, and in love. I feel you with me all the time, and I know you feel it too. I'm praying that we can soon bring this connection into the real world again. I want us to rebuild something grounded, something lasting. I don't want to just think about what could have been, I want to live it with you. You are truly amazing. I love everything about you, your heart, your strength, your patience, even the way you tried to guide me when I was too stubborn to listen. It's all starting to make sense now. I finally understand what you were trying to show me, and I'm sorry it took me so long. I was carrying so much pain from my past that I couldn't see clearly. I compared you to the people who hurt me, who never had good intentions for me. But you're not like them. You only ever wanted the best for me. And I see that now, without a doubt. This time apart has been painful, but it's also been a time of growth. It's allowed me to reflect, to heal, and to recognize my mistakes. I let other people get in my head about you, and I'm filled with regret for allowing that to happen. But despite everything, you're still in my heart. I may not have all the answers to your questions, but I know one thing for sure, you are the love of my life. I never truly told you how much you mean to me. I never expressed the depth of my feelings, the admiration I've always had for your soul, your love, your light. I know you feel the connection too. I see it in your eyes, in your silence, even in your distance. I love how much you love me, how you show affection, how deeply you feel. What we share is something sacred, something I will never take for granted again. Every moment without you feels empty. The distance feels like a wound, and each day apart only deepens the longing. Sometimes I wonder if it would be easier for you to move on and forget me, but the thought breaks me. I know I'm the reason you felt this pain. All I ever wanted was to give you the love and care you gave me so freely. I'm not perfect, but I'm here now, willing to try, willing to fight, and willing to rebuild what we lost. Please know that no matter what, I will fight for us. Because you are worth it. Because we are worth it. I have one question that I've been carrying in my heart for far too long, and it's time I finally ask it. Do you still see me? Do you still want me as your person? Lately, I feel like you're caught in a storm of doubt and inner conflict when it comes to me. And to be honest, I understand. I know I've given you reasons to feel uncertain. I know you're questioning everything, and it's probably because I've never truly expressed the depth of my real feelings. I've stayed silent when I should have spoken up. I pulled away when you needed me most. I know how badly I let you down. You were reaching for support, for care, for someone to just be there, and I wasn't. I failed to show up for you in your most vulnerable moments, and for that, I am deeply sorry. There have been so many moments when I wanted to look you in the eyes and ask you everything, ask if you still want this connection, if you still believe in us, if there's even a sliver of trust left in your heart for me. I wanted to sit down with you, face to face, and tell you everything I never had the courage to say. I wanted to ask if you would be willing to hear my side of the story, not to excuse my actions, but to explain them. I wanted to see if there was still space for forgiveness and understanding between us. Maybe your answer will be no. Maybe the damage I caused is too deep. And if that's what you feel, I will accept it with grace. I will never disrespect your decision, never show up uninvited or cause any more chaos in your life. But I need to know, I need to hear it from you. This silence between us is agonizing. It's eating away at my mind and my soul. I know that the moment I betrayed your trust, I shattered something sacred between us. The day I cheated, the day I chose someone else over you, whether that someone was a person from the past, an ex, a friend, or just a place of comfort, I broke your heart. I lost your respect. I remember the pain in your eyes. I remember the moment things changed, when your warmth toward me turned into guarded distance. And you were right to pull away. I gave you every reason to doubt me. But if there is any part of you that still believes in redemption, if there is still the smallest hope that we could rebuild what we had, I am here. I am willing to do the work. I beg for your forgiveness, not just with words but with changed actions. Please give me one more chance to prove to you that I can be the partner you always deserved. I need you in my life. You gave me a kind of love I never knew I was capable of receiving. You were patient, understanding, loyal, and full of compassion. You were the one who stood beside me when I was at my lowest, who saw the potential in me when even I couldn't see it. Because of you, I began to believe in something better. You gave me the motivation to try again, to live with more honesty, more heart, more intention. I want to build a new life with you, a life rooted in truth, compassion, and deep respect. I want to start again, not from the same place of pain, but from a place of healing and growth. You've already given me so many chances, and I don't take that lightly. Every moment we shared helped me begin to confront the parts of myself I was too afraid to face alone. Please be my companion in this next chapter. Please don't walk away from me for good. You are not just someone I loved, you are the person who changed me, who helped me rise above a toxic and unhealthy past. You showed me what it means to truly care for someone and to be cared for in return. You taught me to set boundaries, to raise my standards, to believe in my worth. And because of that, I now see your strength and your value more clearly than ever. You always held your head high because you knew you deserved someone loyal, someone who wouldn't crumble under pressure or fall back into old patterns. And that faith you had in me, that hope that I could be more, that's what inspired me to fight my inner demons. You loved me through the storm, and even though I didn't say it then, I felt it. I still feel it. I know I can't undo the past. I know healing will take time. But if there's even the smallest piece of your heart that still believes in us, I will meet you there, with everything I have, with all the love I failed to show you before. You are the most loving, kind, and real woman I've ever known. You gave my life meaning. And now, I'm asking you, not just for your forgiveness, but for your presence, your companionship, your trust once more. Please don't go. Please let me love you the way I should have all along.